Good evening, friends. Welcome back to Mass Guitar. I got a lesson for you tonight. Um, in my last lesson, I had people that messaged me and they were asking about more lessons of me playing licks with the chords. I usually teach you guys all the chords to a song or all the chords to a progression, but particular people wanted to know licks and feels that were within the actual progression. And I want to share some of those with you tonight. So tonight I've picked a very simple progression. All the chords are things that we've already played. They're chords that we already know. They're chords that we've already tried and played. And this is going to kind of be like an example of music, Soul Child's Just Friends, I believe is the name, or Sunny, that song from back in the day, which kind of shares the same progression, that. Okay, so when we get started, let's get started with the actual progression, and we're going to fatten this up as we go along. So, first chord is a C sharp minor 7, and that's pretty much just 9 with your thumb on the sixth string. And like we say, we mute this fifth string, it gives us nothing. This fifth doesn't give us anything at all, just muddies the tone, and then we're going to play 9 all the way across to the second string. So 4, 3, 2 are on 9, and we're just dropping that. So C sharp, C sharp minor 7, C minor 7, B minor 7, and then we have this E9. I've already explained that to you, that E9 chord right there, that kind of funky, bluesy, and that's pretty much on the fifth string, 7 on the fourth string, 6 on the third string, 7, 7, and if you want to play that high E, also 7. If you want to play that all the way across, or you just want to stop at the second string, that's your choice. It's all about what you're doing and how you want it to sound. So C sharp minor 7, C minor 7, B minor 7, E9, and now we have an A major 7. And I'm thumbing this over, so I'm going to thumb the 5th fret on the 6th string, skipping the 5th, and we're muting that 5th string, and then we got 6 on the 4th string, 6 on the 3rd string, 2 on the 5th fret on the 2nd string, and 4th fret on the 1st string. And if you choose to play it like that, like I said, I have huge hands. I say that every video, so sometimes I'll hold down 2 notes with the tip of my finger because my hands are freaking hamburger helper mitts. So we got that A major 7, and then we have this G sharp 7. And I've explained that. That's my G's. That's my 7th chord is going to be thumbed 4th fret on the G sharp on the 6th string, omitting the 5th, 4th fret on the 4th string, 5th fret on the 3rd string. Or if you want to play it all the way across, it's 4, 4, 5, 4, 4. And that's the progression. So when this song starts off, and this is just kind of me kind of paraphrasing what I'd play if I was going to play it. Like this song starts off, with the kind of beatbox. And all that is right there is on the 9th fret. The whole lick is just based off barring this 9th fret. And we're going, and we got this right here on the 9th fret on the 4th string and the 3rd string. And we're going to play, and that is just basically 9, 9, and then we're going to play this 11. And then we're going to play 9, 9, and on the D string we'll just play that 11th note, that 11 right here on the 11th fret on the 4th string. And then on the 3rd and the 2nd string we'll bar that, and we'll bar this 9 on the 3rd and 9 on the 2nd, and then we'll just play this on the 3rd. After that we'll play on the 3rd string the 11th, and on the 2nd string the 10th fret, and we slide that down a whole tone without changing the fingering to the 13th fret on the G or the 3rd string, and the 12th fret on the 2nd string. And then we right back to this C sharp minor. So we're almost through, you know, but I'm going to teach you some licks. Let's slow that down. So one of the things that I'll do, and I kind of shared this in the last lesson, is this little slide lick. It's however you can fit that in the time that you can do it. Like I can go, or depends on however you want to do that. So that's one of the things I'll do. And then I'll play that. After I hit this, I'll play this B minor 9, incorporating this high note right here on the 9th fret, keeping that shape all the way across. To this E9. But sometimes if I want to play a lick right there, I won't play the E9. So I'll probably do something like this. And this is one of these licks that it's very easy. Sounds cool. A lot of times people are like, what was that? And it's very easy. And it's all on the same line. It doesn't take any kind of ingenuity or any kind of extra movement or extra tones or anything like that. So, and it's just basically on the first, it's the same thing. On the 1st string, 9, 7. On the 2nd string, 9, 7. On the 3rd string, 9, 7. On the 5th string, the 4th string, 9, 7. And on the 5th string, 9, 7 or 9, 8, 7. So sounds cool, right? Very simple, very simple. I'm going to give you another lick for that E 9, and this is like an E7 trick. It's a 7 trick, and I'm going to give you this just real quick too. And whenever I play notes, when I play licks and lines that are fast or they have a lot of movement to them. I'll mute the strings, and it helps because it sounds cool. I love the percussive tone that it gives me, and it also helps the strings from moving so much that I'm able to pick off of them very, very cleanly without the strings bouncing back or vibrating so much that it throws me off or it throws my picking off. So I like that. Sounds cool when it's muted. So and this is the next list. It's E7. So we're gonna do it on the E on the fifth string. We're gonna play that 7th fret, and then on the D string or the 4th string, we're gonna play 6, 6, 9 on the 4th string. So that's the first part of the lick. And the next part of that lick is we're going to bar the 7th fret on the 4th string, the 3rd string, and the 2nd string. And we're going to sweep those. And when we sweep those, we're going to land on this A on the 10th fret on the 2nd string. So that sweep movement, that sweep pick into this 10th fret on the 2nd string. And we're going to walk, and we're going to come down 10, 9, 7 on the 2nd string. And then we got 9, 8, 7 on the G string, highlighting that 7th. And once we do that, we're at this A. And because we're at this A major shape, we're also locked into this E chord right here. So now we've opened this up to and we got that right there. So we're just on this E chord, which is this E chord right here is basically the equivalent of like an open C, but it's played down here. But we don't hold that, we just kind of cheat and hold this shape. So now I have this right here on my high notes, on my 2nd string and my 1st string, 5, 4, 7, 5, 9, 7. So you can walk that up, 5, 4, 7, 5, 9, 7, 10, 9. So work on that as well, man. Learn how to do intervals of those keys from a major position on every string, and you'll see how much that opens up your lead playing, and you'll see how much that opens up your licks and your feels. So So we can walk that up, and then on the 3rd string, still holding this E shape, we can hold this 4th fret on the 3rd string, and this E on the 2nd string at the 5th fret. And we just slide that whole thing up a whole step. So from 4, 5 to 6, 7. from 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we can take this barred shape right here on 4 and 3 at the 4th fret and slide that up a whole step. And then back down to this G sharp 7. And we can take this G sharp 7 and we can play that, and then we can walk it back up on the 4th string, 8, on the 3rd string, 6, and then 9, 7. And then we're back to this C sharp minor. And I showed you guys this in our last lesson. And I won't explain that one because I explained that in the last lesson. So please go back and watch the last lesson where I explain that. So one of the other things is when you're walking down 3 minor chords in a row, you can kind of play this hammer on as a feel. Same thing. So 9, 12, 8, 11, 7, 10, all on the 2nd string to this E9. Or you can go out of phase. You can play 9, 12 on the B string. Now you can play, instead of doing the same thing, go out to the 1st string and then come back. So this little out of, or the opposite, well, as a lick. Or you can kind of go and you can play this B flat 13 instead of a E9. So or you can do the 13th in the middle of this walk down. So C sharp, minor 7, C13, add 9, and this is just going to be the last chord I give you and the last feel I give you, or substitution. So when we get to this A major 7, a lot of times instead of playing this G sharp 7, I would make this a diminished. Diminished 7th right here, which is basically a bar across the 4th fret, and then I'm going to play 4, which was given that 7th, that G sharp 7 vibe, but I'm just going to add my finger to this A on the 1st string. So instead of going, I'm going, and I can roll that up in minor thirds like I've explained on the other lessons. So I'm sorry. Or so every chord, I just add my pinky to 2 frets that are above this note right here on the E string, and I'm just rolling it. Awesome thing about also the awesome thing about playing these diminished sevens is you can slide them into the target note for just about every chord. So even when you get lost, if you're slick enough and you're quick enough, you can slide those chords right into that. So if I make a mistake and I overshoot my landing, I can fall back into those. Especially if I'm going so high up that I forget, and that happens sometimes. And that's pretty much, I think, all I got for you guys tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just trying to add some extra little sauce, extra little flavor to what I'm teaching. I know I omit a lot of that stuff. I focus heavily on chords with you guys so much because, you know, first maybe 7 to 10 years of me playing guitar, I was just all about lead. I was all about licks. I was all about trying to play fast, and pretty much was in my bedroom playing any kind of guitar music that featured guitars, because learning R&B, learning soul, learning gospel was so gate kept, and it was such a genre that most people wouldn't show you. You couldn't even pay anybody to teach you how to play gospel guitar. You know what I'm saying? I remember being, and I don't want to talk a lot, I remember being younger, like 18, 19 years old, and trying to basically beg gospel guitar players. I'm in Chicago, it's a lot of them, to teach me how to play guitar. And a lot of times, man, you couldn't pay them $50 an hour in 1998, 2000, 2001 to actually teach you anything. Or if they did teach you something, they were like the type of people that you didn't want to teach you, because a lot of times they were addicts or something like that, or they were alcoholics, and when you had to come and get taught how to play, they wanted you to bring alcohol and things like that, and I just wasn't into that, and I didn't want to further anybody. And if I did do that, by the time I got there, it was such a horrible experience, because they were soon intoxicated, and I wouldn't learn anything. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because it's so hard to get people, when I was coming up and trying to learn guitar, to actually teach me anything. So basically, I had the knowledge of basic, a major, minor, power chords, open chords, straight barred chords, no color to my chords, no 13ths, no ninths, no flatted this or sharp that. Everything was basically just a straight major, minor chord, open chord. And predominantly what I started in my first 4 years was all like learning the guitar through like Green Day or whatever tab that was available in the 90s to learn. And there weren't a lot that featured songs that you really wanted to play. There was no Luther Vandross tabs. There was no Earth, Wind, and Fire tabs. There was no anything that taught you how to play. And that you would find sometimes you could find like a fake book, and it would have some great R&B songs in it. But those fake books, a lot of times they were like $100 for a book, and they would have like 200 or 300 songs in them and things like that. And when I'm a teenager, I don't have $100 for a book. So I'm so grateful to like share what I have with everybody while I have an opportunity to do it. And I'm so thankful that you guys are here and you guys are subscribed. So if you haven't subscribed and you like the content and you're learning and you're growing, please like and subscribe. All that does is encourage me to want to bring more and more to you guys and share more and more with you guys. You know, I know everybody's busy, everybody has lives, but you guys feedback and you guys subscribing and liking means everything to me. Like I said, it's fuel to my fire. It encourages me to go faster, harder, longer, to bring you great content, to try to teach you everything that I know or everything that I think that I know. Like I said, I'm not the a great guitar player by my own admission. Like I said, I think I'm an adequate, average guitar player. But what I have, I intend to give to you. And I thank you guys for rocking with me. I love each and every one of you. And you all have a good night.